Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about a video recently uploaded on Nikkie Tutorials channel, and we'll also discuss the role she plays in the current state of the beauty community, so let's get into it. On August 10th, Nikkie Tutorials uploaded this video titled, World's Weirdest Sponge, It's Fuzzy, to her YouTube channel. She starts her video off by saying that she's found one of the world's weirdest makeup sponges ever. She goes on to say that she was scrolling on Instagram and was intrigued by the sponge after seeing a video someone had made, so she placed an order.
I have found one of the world's weirdest makeup sponges ever. I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw someone do a little video and I was like, what? A blue? What is that? It looked fuzzy. It looked like a little creature and I needed it in my life. Of course, after seeing the video, I placed an order and I ordered a bunch.
She then pulls up the Juno Co website and scrolls through, reacting as if this is her first time browsing.
So here we have it, the Juno Co Microfiber Velvet Sponge. Aesthetic. Hell, oh, see? It looks fuzzy. So this is only $6. So when I look at the website, I see that they have more microfiber fusion sponges. Like they have all these sort of like innovative, cool things. Smart mirror, what?
She then reads through the description of the sponge, once again reacting as if she has no previous knowledge of its features.
Here's what it says. Meet the Juno Microfiber Velvet Sponge. Made with velvet soft microfiber bristles and a slanted edge for controlled stippling, the Juno Microfiber Velvet Sponge provides buildable coverage fast. Use it wet, wet it, squeeze it, stipple it. Use it dry, dip it, tap it, pat it.
Nikkie proceeds to do a very thorough and complimentary review of this sponge. So thorough and complimentary, you'd almost think she had something to gain from the impending sales of the sponge due to this review / first impressions video. Now, don't get me wrong, I can definitely appreciate a thorough review of a product. However, this one, in my opinion, came off as more of a sales pitch than a review.
Oh, girl! Oh my God. First thing that is going through my mind is it feels a little bit firmer than a classic beauty blender. Like it feels a little firmer and more secure on the skin. It is pouncing that foundation on like hello. What I feel like it's doing, it's like almost pushing the foundation more into my pores, making it a little bit more smooth and flawless. What? Like I did not use a pore filling primer before this foundation and I feel like it is definitely hiding the size of my pores. Okay, I am shocked that they marketed this as sort of like a buildable sponge, because for me, I feel like it grabs so much more pigment than any other beauty sponge out there. Like I feel like this takes maximum coverage out of a product and brings it there. I don't feel like it's soaking up too much product. Of course, every beauty sponge out there is gonna soak up product. That's just what beauty sponges do. But I don't feel like this is doing an extra job of like absorbing too much product. If anything, I feel like the velvet sort of barrier is like pushing product out. That is looking really good so far for $6. Are you kidding me? It's so weird, but it blurs pores for me. I don't have to use a lot of pressure at all to sort of blend the product in. It kind of does all the work for me. Honestly, for $6, this is insane. But it's just so soft and delicate on the skin. And then when you really go up close, it is like a veil of softness over the pores. Oh my God, I look airbrushed. Amazed. Oh my God, I look snatched. Look at that precision. Like you don't even have to go in with a brush later to like carve the cheeks out. It's there. Honestly, so intrigued by this. I am amazed by this for only $6. For it to make my skin look so flawless and for products to just lay on top of the skin. No, actually just blend into the skin so beautifully. I am a huge fan. Texture-wise, I've never played with a sponge like this. Like this is in a league of its own. It's fuzzy and it has its own fuzzy leak and it's right at the top. I think if you are looking for a very affordable makeup sponge that is just gonna make products look very, very soft and flawless on the skin, you absolutely have to give this a go.
Now, as I said, this video was uploaded on August 10th. At that time, Nikkie provided a link for the sponge in the description box, but she did not include a discount code. Now, to the average person, it appears as though Nikkie linked the product as a convenience to her subscribers. However, when you click on the link, if you look at the URL, it says Nikkie campaign/Nikkie video, because it is a custom link unique to Nikkie, which was likely set up to track the traffic driven from her video to the brand's website for one of two reasons. One being, if any sales were made through the use of the link, Nikkie will likely make a percentage of those sales. This is separate and apart from any commission made from a discount code. Or two, to show this brand what she's referred to their site, or to use this as an example when she proposes her fee to other brands for potential opportunities. Because the traffic and sales made through her custom link would be tracked, she could then provide these results to other brands to justify her fee. My opinion is that the link was created for the purpose of tracking sales so that she would receive a percentage, which is fine. However, no one knew that she was already working with the company at the time of her video, which isn't exactly fair to her subscribers. They thought they were getting a review/first impressions video of a sponge she just happened to find on Instagram, which isn't the case because the campaign was already created, as evidenced by the link in her description box. But if that's not enough proof for you, I totally understand, because you could say that she could be going by my second reason for creating a custom link, being to simply track traffic. On August 11th, less than 24 hours after Nikkie posted her review/first impressions video, I received an Instagram DM from one of my followers. I've censored her name for privacy reasons, but she says, "Hi, I've been following you for a while and love how you treat your subjects, and that's why I'm going to tell you this. I just watched Nikkie Tutorials' latest video about a makeup sponge, and since she loved it and it looked different and fun, I wanted to try it, so I went on the website and ordered a sponge. At checkout, you can enter a discount code, and jokingly I entered Nikkie and it worked. I got 10% off, but the problem is that the video I watched is told to be a first impressions video. So why does she have a discount code with them? She didn't list it in the description box or on her Insta. She's normally really open about discount codes like Juvia's Place, and I love her a lot, but I don't like this at all. She should have mentioned it. If you talk about this in a video, you don't have to credit me, but if you do, please hide my name." My follower went on to include screenshots of Nikkie's description box at the time being August 11th, as well as proof that her code worked on that day. This was a code that no one knew about yet. Now, I think this was a fuck up on the brand's behalf, being that they started the campaign before Nikkie advised her subscribers of the code, so essentially they blew her cover. Anyway, 4 days later on August 14th, Nikkie uploads this snap saying that the brand Juno Co saw her video and they are now offering a discount code to her followers.
Good morning, everybody. I'm about to get glam, but I just want to let you know that ever since I filmed my video on this sponge, I haven't put it down. It's so good. Plus, the brand saw my video and they now have a discount code for you, which is Nikkie, which will save you money at checkout.
She goes on to pin this comment to her video advising her subscribers of the discount code, and once again she provides the link. Remember, there's a 4-day window where Nikkie didn't have a code to profit off. You think she would upload a dedicated video, drive all of that traffic to the brand's site, resulting in a ton of sales, yet she wouldn't receive a percentage of those sales? No. That's why the link was in place. She wanted to make it seem like everything happened organically, but it didn't. Once she introduced the discount code, she could then potentially double dip on the sale, meaning she would earn commission from her code and the link being that traceable links run on cookies. If someone clicks the traceable link, any sales generated from the time the link is clicked and for the next 30 days are then credited to the person that provided the link. In my opinion, she misled her subscribers as everything was premeditated. The brand did not offer a discount code after seeing her video when they already had a link in place that clearly stated Nikkie campaign in the URL. Top tier beauty influencers do not provide their reach to brands for free, and they shouldn't, but they should be honest about what they're doing. Moving on to the Ftc Disclosure. Now you may be saying, well, she didn't say the video was sponsored. That is because technically it may not be. I reached out to someone with a degree in marketing and they advised me that often brands will not quote unquote sponsor a video, but will instead incentivize the YouTuber to promote their product with a huge commission. So for example, in this case, if you have 10 million subscribers and only 1% of them buy the product, that's 100,000 times $6, which equals $600,000 in sales. Now, say the influencer gets 30% commission, that's $180,000, and that's only if 1% of her following buys the sponge. 1%. By doing it this way, rather than a quote-unquote sponsored video, the influencer obviously doesn't have to disclose that it's sponsored because it's technically not. In this case, the influencer gets away with saying some of the links may be affiliate links, as affiliate links fall under different FTC guidelines, which is what Nikkie did. Doing it this way makes the video appear more organic to viewers, making them more likely to purchase. If Nikkie did in fact take this route, then I'm told she did disclose properly. She wasn't totally transparent with her subscribers, but she did disclose properly, so make what you will of that. Now, the problem with influencers who are not totally transparent is that they make the ones who are look bad. For example, take Kathleen Lights. She was inspired by Nikkie's review of the Juno Co Sponge and wanted to try it for herself, so she uploaded her own review. In the description box, Kathleen indicates that her video is not sponsored and she links the product. Now, her link is a standard link to the website, whereas Nikkie's is not. Nikkie is an affiliate, Kathleen is not, but because Nikkie wasn't totally transparent with her audience, people were accusing Kathleen of being shady, which is unfair because to my knowledge, Kathleen keeps it 100 on her channel. Dishonest influencers make honest influencers look bad, and that's the tea. Anyway, moving on to something else that happened recently. We've all seen or at least heard about Marlena Stell's video, who is the CEO of Makeup Geek, titled My Truth Regarding the Beauty Community. In her video, she mentioned that she would love to support beauty influencers, but she had been quoted $60,000 for a YouTube video featuring Makeup Geek products which she could not afford. Viewers were absolutely astonished by that figure. Now, of course, that rate sounds astronomical, but there are a lot of variables that go into determining what an influencer's rate should be. I'm not going to get into all of that, but I will say that while those rates do exist among top-tier beauty influencers, they are not typical. The majority do not make anywhere near this figure. Anyway, following Marlena's video, Kevin James Bennett posted this to Instagram. He thanked Marlena for having the courage to post her video, and he also mentioned that a brand he had been consulting with asked him to inquire about working with a top-level beauty influencer. He went on to include the options received from the influencer's management. It was number 3 that had people shook to the core, and rightfully so. $75,000 to $80,000 for a dedicated negative review of a competitor's product, price determined by the length of the video. Now, for some reason, maybe because it came on the heels of Marlena's video and the fact that Kevin James Bennett worked for Makeup Geek at one point, combined with the fact that both Manny MUA and Jaclyn Hill collabed with Makeup Geek, for some reason people thought it was Jaclyn and Manny not only charging these rates, which to be honest they probably do because they are top-tier beauty influencers, but they also thought they were the ones charging for a negative review. This is not the case. My understanding is that the rates Kevin James Bennett quoted allegedly came from Nikkie Tutorials management, inclusive of the rate for negative reviews. Anyway, you guys, I'll leave you with this. Not all influencers are dishonest, and there's nothing wrong with earning a living as an influencer, but what I do expect is for these influencers to earn their living ethically. That is it for this video, you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the situation and the current state of the beauty community. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at HereForTheT2, and I'll talk to you again soon in my next video. Bye!